Sorry, back with another video here. If you guys want to see more Road to the Show, please comment down below or smash that like button. I really want to keep doing this, but I'm really sorry for the last late, like 2 weeks without a video. But I just been really busy with school and stuff. So if I do have time for a video, I will do it. But most of the time I've been really busy. So let's just get into this. Remember, we have not been promoted yet to AAA, so hopefully that happens in this video, because I think my guy's doing really well. Yeah, that's fucking amazing.
There is rain in the...
Okay.
Now to the plate, Philip Sargent. First shot for
Trying to get my vision up.
2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Sargent.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Ramirez on at first, nobody out. And
why did I swing at that?
Giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that...
Let's try to redeem ourselves, shall we?
Sargent, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away.
Get over his head. Yes.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side into the box now. Mike Burris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
I'm gonna do a face of the franchise video Saturday, maybe Friday, Saturday, maybe, whoever.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have...
Into the box, Philip Sargent. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And it's fouled away. Smith on second. Davis on at first with 2 down. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 5-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Philip Sargent, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner in there for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Digging in, Christopher Bostic.
Now
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Christopher Bostic.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. Pappas is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. So it's no runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rubber Ducks lead it 5-4. Stepping into the box, Omar Feliz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Is not close as he's in there. Now at the plate, Philip Sargent. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
1 pitch. Need to get in the next 2 for the challenge.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this is taken in as the perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The shows continue. Striding into the box, Carlos Mendoza. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
The fuck is that pitch?
Sails on him, and that gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Digging in, Ronnie Pappas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Leading off the inning, Philip Sargent, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Sargent.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Huh? Okay.
High in the air out to center field. Mendoza has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes.
Coming to the plate now, Benny Adams comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Cabrera has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Great job on those last 2 pitches.
And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. In now, Russell Thayer.
Batting
Yes,
it.
he'll get his first
Sorry,
out.
really wants to
Could
run
be
on
in
me,
this
okay?
one. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's
Pitchers
in there
with
at
a
second.
weird ass windup. So anybody could steal off that shit.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Carlos
batting, center
Mendoza.
fielder,
He flew out in his
Carlos
last at-bat.
Mendoza.
Throw to first. Not in time. Burris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for one. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. Stepping in, Philip Sargent comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sargent.
Swing and a miss on a ball in his
I
eyes.
need to get some contacts.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start. So coming to the plate, Joel Nieve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. He's running. Pitch outside. Oh. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have.
At the plate, Joe Banks. He was drilled
fielder.
by a pitch his last time up. And the runner's break. Is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So striding in, Philip Sargent.
I had it on
Ready
fucking
the
green.
of
What the
seventh
fuck?
inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs
Game.
as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in. Ready for another shot now. Joe Banks.
The right fielder, Joe Banks.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Another look to first. Runner back
I
safely.
swear to God.
First delivery to him on the way. Snap. But he's back in standing.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready once again, Benny Adams, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Sorry, my friend sent me something. It's pretty fucking funny.
And he misses with it. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Striding forward now is the DH, Russell Thayer. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken. In for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away. So
Jesus, how much
now,
are they gonna have me fucking catch?
He got called out on strikes his last time through. But he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the runner back
Don't have
safely.
to check him every 5 seconds.
Mendoza stands at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Maybe this dude should, like, get dropped from the team.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit.
Digging in now, Philip Sargent. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
If I see a big juicy meatball right there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second.
That was out of the strike zone.
Into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And
oh, what?
you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Angel Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
Oh, we got it, Peter.
Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Not exact. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Mendoza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw to first. But he gets back in time. Burris aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit high and deep to right center. Oka on the move. He's there and records the first down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Oh.
From the catcher, but he dives back safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, Philip Sargent, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Sargent.
That's
ready
good.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top.
Ready now, Joel Nieve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Snap throw to.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get lucky on
that
one.
time back in standing. Feliz on at first, nobody out. Again deferred, but he's back in safely. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Santander will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with into the box now. Philip Sargent. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A dive and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Angel Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
Now
try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Ready for another chance. Russell Thayer as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in once again, Philip Sargent.
Now batting, the catcher, Philip Sargent.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Burris is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. At the plate, Russell Thayer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Thayer.
The 1-1. Runner goes. In the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More of the show. Saturday Baseball after this. At the plate, Philip Sargent.
Catcher, Philip Sargent.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers
now
into
batting.
May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
This is going to be the last game, so...
Crucial moment here and standing in, David Fernandez.
David.
Reduced the deficit to only 1. Not in time. He's safe.
That's so bullshit.
They pull off the double steal. Striding in, Omar Feliz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And he is out at 2nd. Caught steal.
Yes.
Pitching and defense game.
If you guys like the video, please like and subscribe.
Keep on. Bye, guys.